Hi Pisces, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl looking at August 14 through August 20. This week, Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, comes under fire from two different planets. But the week ends on a happy note with a fiery trine for the Sun. But neither of these events can hold a candle to the biggest show of the year, which is next week's total solar eclipse on August 21st. It's like the Super Bowl or the grand final of the year. It's looking pretty tough for relationships, the arts, and the financial sector this week because of a Venus-Pluto opposition on Tuesday, August 15, and a Venus-Jupiter square on Thursday, August 17. Although both are short-term conflicts, don't make the mistake of underestimating their ability to transform your relationships or your bank books. Between Pluto's inability to compromise and Jupiter's inflated sense of optimism, the fallout from these two aspects could last for a lot longer than you would expect. Things finally begin to look up late on Sunday, August 20, with a sizzling Sun-Uranus trine. This is the first of two progressive and freedom-loving trines between the Sun and Uranus this year. The next one will be in December. If you've got an overwhelming need to break away from something in your life that is no longer working and move on to something new and different, or somebody new and different, Sunday is the day to do so. But have we spoken more about Monday the 21st and the solar eclipse? Where will you be? This remarkable eclipse will be visible across the entire continental US, and it's interesting because another clue to what this eclipse means for the US is that it occurs at the Leo new moon. On the positive side, this double Leo emphasizes fiery and charismatic leadership, strong-willed, dominant, full of self-confidence. Who does that sound like? President Trump is a Gemini, by the way, but that's not to say he doesn't have Leo in his chart. On the other hand, Leo can also be an arrogant, over-controlling despot who is resistant to change. So during this eclipse, Uranus trine promoting progressive or revolutionary changes, or we can only hope for that. The conversation all week this week, especially in the US, has been his fighting back and forth with the North Korean leader and talking about firing nuclear missiles at each other. So let's hope that talk diminishes and some kind of agreement can be reached where they stop that talk, because living in the US, it's scary times, to be honest. It's going to be hitting your second house of banking, of money, self-worth, how you feel about yourself, and measuring yourself up next to the Joneses or keeping up with the Kardashians, shall we say. So more about it next week. It's happening August 21st. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I do look forward to speaking to you again next week, Pisceans.